I may go ahead and do this again. I started trying to talk about my word of the month, and my dog was talking to me quite loudly, wanting me to know that he wanted to go out and play outside. And I kept saying, no, after I do this, but he wasn't buying it. And so he was talking a lot. So he's laying down, so I may do this again. I picked a word for my word of the month finally, now that it's October 10th, and my word this month is consistency. I've been doing lots, it seems like a natural word choice for me once I made it, but I was struggling making that choice. The last two professional development books that I've read have been about habits and the power of consistency. And the habits have been not just about being consistent, but how do you be consistent and what habits should you choose that are important to you and all of that. But I think just being consistent, the word consistent is what I'm going with. And so my goal right now is to really be identifying what it is in my life that is important to me to be consistent on. And so that is where I'm starting and kind of going to be reflecting and reading and just really thinking and focusing on that word, consistency in my life. I think it's huge. It's it's a the identifying piece when between successful people and people who are not as successful in any area of life. And the main reason is consistency, because the successful people have the ability to be consistent. This is a real big challenge for me because I have a tendency to be a sprinter in all areas of my life except for running. But I will do things. I'll be really dedicated and focused, and then I'll back off and I'll take a break. Then I'll be really dedicated and focused, and then I back off and I take a break. Then I'll be really dedicated and focused. And I've done that with so many things in my life. It makes it really hard to improve. It makes it really hard to be successful. And there's always regression. So every time you stop that consistency, you stop that momentum, you have regression. And even as a teacher, when I was in the classroom, we knew that with students when they came back from summer break, because we didn't have that consistent, some parents did, but not all, that consistent reading every day. There would be a regression in their reading ability. So it's the same thing. And I'm trying to right now identify those things that are important, that I need to be consistent with. So my word for the month is consistent, or consistency.